All right,
Fellow
Learn,
now.
close this. Oh, we're going now.
We are. Okay. Well, we better go.
There's Clark
Hello.
and me. I will be visible soon. All right.
This is a Let's Play of the Quacks of Quedlinburg. We're just going to play and live broadcast it.
Oh.
This is a fun game, and we've played it. I've played it a couple times. I've only played it once all the way through to the 9th and final day with my sweet John here, and it was a really close game, and we finished. I confused the rules, so we're not actually sure what happened at the end. I believe we tied that one, but we misinterpreted. I misinterpreted the final rule about how you can score.
You need a water?
Do I need a water? No, water would probably be good now that I think about it. At first I was like, no, I'm fine, but then I was like, oh, I'll be talking somewhat, probably more than I usually do. We're both getting over COVID. We're not shy about it. Fortunately, we have had the shots and the boosters and everything, so it wasn't as bad as it could have been. But we were both really down and out for a long time. I'm still not able to be up for 8 hours, and I'm still getting uh, between 12 and 16 hours of sleep a night. So my sleep schedule's all weird. Thank you. But I've only been up for I've been up for several hours at this point, but my schedule's still kind of wonky. But it's the weekend and I'm not tired, so we're gonna play a late night game. The Quacks of Quedlinburg takes place. Your players are both quacks here. We make crazy solutions for things that really don't work, like well, I won't say anything specific because maybe someday we'll get an offer to have them advertised. But then again, do we really want to advertise for products that we don't believe in? I say no. So something like some crappy stuff like colloidal silver, or I'll stop there. I'm particularly angry because
me a Kleenex that's underneath on this side.
yeah, and by angry, I'm not really angry, but if I think about it too much, I start getting angry.
So the first
So
yeah. First thing is you got a ruby. I got a ruby to start. I'm the blue character.
Today I will be green. It's not easy being copyright. Never mind.
Okay.
So we have our bags both have 9 ingredients in them to start out with. We have white chips called cherry bombs. If you place more than 7 of those, if you draw more than 7 value worth of cherry bombs, and they have values of 1, 2, or 3, you cannot have it any greater than a combined number of 7 for these white cherry bombs.
They can't see our face. It's just
okay. So otherwise, the pot will blow up.
The orange is pumpkin.
The orange is pumpkin, and the green is spider.
Spider.
Yeah, a garden spider. So these are all ingredients that we will use in our quack pots.
So like how
We're a bunch of quack pots.
The Marvel United is a deck building game. This is
Legendary Marvel. Yeah.
Legendary Marvel. This is a deck building game. This is a like chips building game.
Yeah, it's a drawing. Chips? I think technically this would be called a press your luck game. You try and draw as much as you can, but without letting the pot blow up.
Oh, I didn't get to show them this. This is your pot, and we're gonna start out here at the 0. You always have a empty flask or full flask?
You start out with the full flask.
Oh, full flask.
You can use it once, and then you have to spend rubies to refill it.
And then this is where the first ruby goes, right here.
Yeah.
And then the rain drop goes in the 0 to start.
That's your water drop. Every recipe starts with 1 drop of water. It begins on the 0 a pot, but you can spend rubies, or things can happen with fortune telling cards where you're able to move your water drop up, and you'll always place your first ingredient after the water drop. So the more your water drop moves up on the spiral, the further your starting spot begins. So that's a good way of ensuring that you have a good, powerful recipe as the days go on. There are 9 days in
Did you
this
talk
game.
about this?
This is the turn board and the victory board. We start out with the little flame on the one spot, and it'll gradually move up. There are some events that are triggered on certain days. There are different spells you can draw. We start out with a bunch of different spells. There's a Death Head Moth and a Crow Skull. And don't put this in your cooking at home unless you're an experienced Wiccan. There is a garden spider. There is what they call a toadstool, which looks suspiciously like the Amanita muscaria mushroom, and a pumpkin. And they each have different abilities or powers based on, oh, and then there's the cherry bombs. There's no spell book. Those are just plain old but high risk ingredients.
And then the deck here has a variety of things that will tell us what to do. And the first gameplay we did, we were kind of confused.
Yes.
I believe, because we were quack confused.
Yes.
And as they come up is the card for the individual who draws the card, and then you do as it says. And is it referring to both of us or one of us individually?
Yeah, and I always refer to everybody.
Yeah, and if it says to your left, it would say for me to pick a tile, but also to your left, I would pick a tile.
Right.
But if you've got, how many people can play this?
Up to 5.
So up to 5 people, then each person on the left would do as the card describes.
I should clarify that's up to 5 with the Herb Witches expansion, which comes with the mega boxes. We're just playing the basic set. We're still new players at this, so eventually we'll add the Herb Witches, and then after that we'll add the Alchemists, or mix and match perhaps.
My mother doesn't approve of my lifestyle.
She does not. She would not like you playing a game which has which has witches in it.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
All right, so we will use these later when it calls for them.
Yeah, and they're on the board. So turn 2, the yellow one, which is like a mandrake or a ginseng root,
Where does
comes
the
out.
rodent go in my bowl here?
Oh, your rodent? Yeah, I put it here. The last game, we just had it off to the side, but then I realized, this bowl is empty and it's perfect for a rodent.
Where's
Maybe
the
it goes there.
yellow go?
Oh, and then the flame starts on turn 1 right here.
Oh, because it's
So
the
it's a little,
flame of the
it's the flame of the lamp.
Oh,
Yes.
it's so cute.
Yeah, really neat design. The components are nice, but we also went to Board Game Geek store, and we got some Geek Up components because we love the game. We're going to play it a lot. So we got these special little boxes which hold the various ingredients you can buy. The ingredient costs are here. So like this one, it's a +1 is 5 tokens, +2 is 10 tokens, and or cash or coins that you get at the end of each day's round. And they have just really nice, I guess, 3D printed plastic bins. And I always love supporting Board Game Geek. They're just a fantastic resource. So
See that eraser mark?
I do.
That's the camera's eye.
Ah, okay. So as the song goes, keep your eye on the sparrow. In this case, the sparrow being the eraser mark. Little shout out to Beretta, favorite version, Sammy Davis Jr. Live,
Whoa.
1977 perhaps. Cheers to Samuel.
Okay. Cheers. Here, cheers.
Cheers. Your mother wouldn't approve of that lifestyle either, but I do.
No, she doesn't. But see, I also wasn't able to post stuff like this before.
Oh yeah, because of your
My work. But
Yeah.
now I can
Yes.
because I have a card and I am allowed to do so.
Yeah. I mean, technically they should have let you, but I could see why you didn't, being a conscientious person, which is one of the things I love about you. Love
Thank
many,
you.
along with
I
your
was
incredible hair.
responsible in my job and I followed the rules.
Yes, yes, it's really important. Really important. I do the same with mine. I am really,
They said
I've
my
had,
sister to
oh,
me yesterday.
that's very sweet.
Yeah. You did what about yours?
Oh, just because I've had issues for most of my life. I've had severe anxiety disorder and panic attacks. Panic attacks, terrible stuff. Not just like freaking out about stuff, but where you literally think you're gonna die, and sometimes you call the paramedics, sometimes you go to the emergency room, that sort of thing. So and that had gotten in the way, and the city of Eugene has been really understanding about that. So their loyalty and good consideration to me has just completely um, um, made me feel very loyal with them. So anyway, that has nothing to do with the game. Little slice of life, little personal stuff.
Okay.
So sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine.
Sorry about the detour.
Detour is okay.
Maybe it's a nice slice of life.
I was
Maybe
wondering.
it's a distraction.
I bet you it's so loud. I bet if I move this higher, higher, much higher, I can make it visible for all of us.
Oh, there you go.
There's you.
Car is lifting it higher.
So close. So close. And they could see, let's see. Tap to retry. Why? It says tap to retry. I don't know why it says that.
Okay. Are we broadcasting?
It says we are.
Okay.
We'll find out later, I guess.
Yeah. Well, we'll carry on as if.
Carry on my way.
Baby, camera.
When the rain of work
LVP
is done.
once.
Something.
The evil bad guy has been destroyed by camera.
Oh, wow.
Not a lot of rhymes for camera.
Well, that shows that. Oh, my goodness. We're going to have to go the long way around.
You have to use poetic rhymes like ephemeral.
So, this is a table that was given to us by a secret Santa.
Oh, yes.
And I'm wondering, the further I go back, will it see both of us? They won't be able to see the mat that we're playing on, the those things. So that's my idea was, if you don't mind, I can roll it back and then they can actually see the pot,
Okay.
the witch's brew.
That's fine. I know we got the
Whoa, that was
fans who want to see the man of the hour, the tower of power, too sweet to be sour. But just friend me on Facebook, and once every month or two when I actually go onto it, I will add you so you can see. Okay.
So we saw that we've got the cards prepared, our individual token bags.
These are also from Geek Up, from Board Game Geek.
Mm-hmm.
Really nice and pretty. They have good quality ones in the that come with the set. They're sort of like black felt.
I like the feeling like they're kind of like flat marble.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then instead of using the cardboard ones, which can fray easily, we anticipate playing this a lot. It's such a fun game.
So we
really
upgraded.
Easy to play despite, so we upgraded, and we've got these. They're kind of like I think it's called Bakelite. It looks like Bakelite, but I think it's like Scott Bakula Bakelite.
Oh, we don't want to talk about Scott Bakula.
Oh no, is he anti-trans, or did he do something?
I have no idea,
Okay.
but I don't know the news. Does anyone else know the news? Okay. I don't know the news. I can't look it up because I'm on my phone.
Boy, times are sure coming out. We're getting to see who really doesn't like people living the life they want to lead. Who are I liked him as a captain in the prequel, Star Trek prequel. She was licking the garlic clove.
Anna, you're weird.
She was weird.
You don't need to lick garlic.
We
You're
have
not trying to block yourself from vampires.
we have a mixture that's we have a dog that is part Bichon, part poodle, and part garbage hound.
Yep.
In fairness, probably all dogs are part garbage hound.
Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we're gonna try and start filling our pot, and it's the first day. Maybe can we move these off
Oh,
to
sure.
the side maybe?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
we
like
can-
little treasures.
Yeah, and then we'll just
Let me see if
turn
I,
them around.
oh yeah, they get a little bit better view
Yeah.
of the pots.
So there's 4 different sets of spell books.
Something went wrong. Oh no.
Oh dear.
Tap the tray.
We might just have to play through this one and try recording at a later date. You might need to clear out some space on yours, or it could be there could be a number of things going on.
It says we're live.
Okay, well we'll keep going live.
If it doesn't work, then it's not
Yeah.
meant to be. But if it's meant to be that you see this, then enjoy. We're playing Quacks of Quedlinburg. We have the upgraded set that comes with plastic tokens rather than the cardboard ones. I don't know if you heard us just a few moments ago. If you're just now joining us, we're playing Quacks of Quedlinburg. And it is day 1.
Okay, so just about everything is simultaneous, other than the last round. Once you get used to scoring, they recommend that that everybody draws one at a time and shows whether or not they've drawn one or has chosen to pass by not having one. That's because eventually you can get an idea of how many you need to draw in case somebody else has stopped, and how far you need to push your luck in order to win.
Wow. That's maybe.
But we don't need to go into that right now because we're still kind of newbies.
Can we switch this around? And may we put the treasure chests in front of the box now?
Oh, sure.
And then I think the audience
Yeah.
can view it a little bit better.
I'll move these over here because these
goes later.
are not until the next 2 rounds. We can put this one in the back because we're almost not going to use the cherry bomb again.
Oh yeah, you can totally see that better. Whoop whoop, I am so smart. SMRT, says Homer.
Oops.
Oh yeah, Homer or Bart? Bart says that.
I bet. It sounds like a Homer.
Homer. Okay, ready?
Ready. So the first thing we do is we're going to draw a fortune telling card, and
Did you go last?
you went first last time,
Okay.
but you're going first again because the official rule is the person who has most recently cooked.
Really?
Yes, and
Oh, wow,
Joni
really?
made fantastic things with foods from our
Community supported
agriculture. Thank you. Yeah, we have 2 that we go to, which are
Good Food Easy from Sweetwater Farms
in Cresswell
on Cresswell, and the other one is from Rainbow Acres
in Saginaw.
and Saginaw.
And just fantastic produce. Good Food Easy, established. They've been around for a decade or more. Rainbow Acres, this is their very first season, and they are so good.
We love their blueberries.
Yeah,
We
and
love both farms.
both,
Blueberries.
yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, I will go get those.
Yeah. I think Good Food Easy has the best blueberries, and Rainbow Acres has the best strawberries. But if you want to be in competition with each other, you're welcome to try and change my mind with
Change my mind.
change our mind.
I kind of look for a little gold.
And this is all from the heart. None of this is paid or anything. We're just we like what we like. We don't like what we don't like. So,
Okay.
and these are both companies we believe in, but like possibly Scott Bakula and other people.
I don't know of this story, so I have to research it either. They can tell about it.
What I heard recently is Santana, which is heartbreaking. I
Yeah.
love his guitar work, and
What's the artist's name from Santana?
Oh, Carlos Santana.
That's right. I should have done that.
Sure.
Carlos Santana is the one who was talking about things that were upsetting to me. And when I also read about it, Alice Cooper was agreeing with Carlos Santana.
Yeah.
And that was upsetting to me as well. And so I wanted to show you the blueberries that we got at our local, it's like a convenience grocery store, because it's not just a convenience store with all the different things of quick shopping items that you need. It's also farm things and produce, and they even have cafe yum sauce, which I put in a request for.
Thank you for this.
Yeah. So here is the blueberries from the grocery convenience store, and some of them are kind of wrinkly, and I just got these yesterday, so I don't know if they're too close to. Oh, sorry, I'm not full. I don't know. I don't know if they're too close to the fridge in our fridge, but we've eaten a lot of.
These are wrinkly, but we're not able to stop eating them.
And this container here is biodegradable, and what's really cool about that is it stores the blueberries for you. I said blueberry. And they are so good. He's already wanting one.
Yeah.
And we had this thing full like since last Wednesday. Mm-hmm. And we're already down to this much.
Yeah, these are already they're firmer for sure.
You said firm.
Ha.
They're so good.
They're both really good.
Blueberries.
Yeah. The edge to the ones straight from Good Food Easy, but these are actually really, really good too.
Mm-hmm. I squished it. Guess I gotta eat it. And they don't stain your fingers, you know? Like if you were to eat a bunch of raspberries, you get raspberry juice and it turns your fingertips pink. Then people say, "You've been in a fight? Your hands are all red, like you've been fighting."
Yeah, would you like to see how they got that way?
Okay. You can have some of these too. Mm-hmm. These are the best ones. Mm-hmm. I want to share with you.
Thank you, Liz.
They don't kind of stay open, so just reach for them, okay?
Sure. My favorite thing is
that's a sour one.
Oh, ooh, controversy.
Okay, I'll eat it. And you said the little ones sometimes have the best flavor.
Did I? I probably did.
Well, you said that for certain foods, that sometimes the smaller tomatoes are a little bit better, and sometimes,
that's true.
And then sometimes like a the strawberry.
The scorpion, sometimes the little scorpions has the most concentrated poison, I believe.
Well, then I just saw Reddit.
Please fact check me on that.
I just saw a Reddit post last night. I was reading about it says, "What bug is this?" And they were talking about a tiny scorpion. And this particular type or genus of this genus is the animal. Then there's the Italian definition.
There was
genus, class. Gosh, I know this. Zoology.
Kingdom. Phylum. Class. Genus. Something with an I? I can't remember.
Well. But anyway, so that particular type of scorpion, but venom was really low.
Oh, I can do pi up to 4 digits past the thing. 3.1415. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, these are so good. All right, ready?
Ready. Okay. Go ahead and you get to draw the first fortune telling card.
If you buy any 2 chips in this round, if you buy 2 chips in this round, you receive the cheaper one a second time for free.
Ooh. And usually you can't get more than
sale
2 chips. You can't buy more than 2 per round. and they can't be the
When
same
do I pull
color.
out this
So
one?
it's kind of like breaking two rules there.
When can I take one of these out?
Oh, and now that we have this round's fortune, now we can start drawing. Two.
Everybody said the same thing.
Yeah. One. Nothing but cherry. Well, my bag is full of pretty much nothing but cherry bombs. Another two. Oh, that's 4, 5. I could explode with a
2,
3.
3, 4. What is the trick? What is
Hmm.
explosion?
It is a
8?
8. Yeah,
Okay.
I got 5. I am actually going to use my flask and put this 2 chip back in the bag.
I was handling these, and I started to draw this one, and I thought, there's other ones, but I didn't want to cheat, and my
Oh, well, thank you.
my pot exploded. 1, 2,
Oh, no.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
I exploded a while ago, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
What was it?
So
8,
that means, yeah. So,
3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't
oh,
explode
wait.
here.
Yeah. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 and 3 is 9. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you exploded. So you have the choice of 2 victory points or 11 cash, and you're going to want the 11 cash, I bet.
11 cash for me. You're still going?
Yeah, I still got I drew 3. 1, 2, 3. So I got 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I will stop here. So I get 1 victory point and 8. Oh, but now we will go through. So I definitely won because I didn't blow up. So the first thing I get to do.
There's rounds. There are 9 rounds basically for
Yeah.
the 9 days.
So I won the first day, the first round. I get to roll this bonus die for winning, and I get 2 extra victory points.
And then this
Okay.
is for me.
Yeah, so I will start by going on the victory track. 1, 2, and now we'll see. Nobody had a black Death Head's Moth. Nobody had a green spider, and this card isn't out yet. Rubies. Nobody ended up on a ruby. Victory points now.
Mm-hmm.
So are you gonna take your victory points, or are you gonna use the cash instead?
What did you say? The cash was better.
I think the cash
That's
is better,
round.
especially this round.
So that's the 2 or the 11.
That's the 11. You'll have 11 coins to spend on things here. And remember, if you buy 2 things, you get a second one of the cheaper one for free.
I do.
So, yeah. So you
The
probably
cheaper
want
one
to
a
take
second
advantage
time for free.
of that, yeah.
Okay, so I gotta come up with 11 points.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I get oh, and then I got my 2 from that, and then 1.
Draw 1 24 chips from your bag. You may place one of them in your pot. So that's getting an extra one, and then I have to decide between the 2.
Yeah.
I like that one.
Go
So
ahead.
may I please have a number 5?
And number 5, okay.
Or yeah, I guess.
And then you have 6 more points you can spend.
I would like one of the what are those kind of pumpkins called?
Toadstools.
Toadstool pumpkin.
Okay.
I mean toadstool mushroom.
Okay, and then because of the fortune, you also get another blue one
Whoop,
token.
whoop. Okay, now these go back in here later at the end. Okay.
Yeah.
Rat tails?
That'll come up at the start of the next round.
Oh, we're gonna do points.
So yeah, I got to spend mine, which mine is only 8. I want to use 2, so I'm going to draw a 5. I'm going to spend 5 of my 8 on a blue number 1.
You know, it seems
And
like
my other 3 will be a pumpkin token.
it seems because
And
I
you get a free pumpkin token.
exploded. Because I exploded, it doesn't quite seem fair that I get to get this 11 points. I should have been punished and go back before I exploded, so I would only be 7. But I guess they allow that grace.
Yeah, I think it's so that way you don't fall too far behind, so it remains competitive throughout the which is really really important. I like a game where everybody is invested into it all the way till the very end.
Uh-oh. What was I saying about blueberries?
Oh, yeah.
They're coloring my fingers.
So I'll add my new tokens to my bag.
Mine too.
Oh, the other thing, nobody has 2 rubies. So we can't spend anything.
And these
That'll
go
have the
back
final
into
thing.
our, the teardrop moves?
Teardrop stays where it is.
Oh, until we get
Yeah.
the cards.
Unless you
This-
get a card or,
This is over.
yeah, that's our discard.
You gotta pull one out.
Yeah. I'll shake this up. Now I'll move the flames to day 2. And day 2 is the first day you can buy this mandrake or ginseng card.
Mandrake ginseng, dude.
Yeah. I would like to recommend there's a movie that has been known colloquially as Ginseng King. It's a really fun movie, a cult classic, and I forget.
Pardon me.
It's an Asian film, and it is so good. It's a lot of fun, and I highly recommend it. I forget what the real name is, but I got it as a kind of a grainy, unofficial video that was hand and scanned, and I still just love it here. From 1989, I think, Ginseng King.
1989 Ginseng King. That kind of is a catchy,
Yeah,
like it'd be a good warm up.
yeah,
Ginseng King.
yeah.
Ginseng King. King.
King.
Ginseng. Khan uses Ginseng King in his carafe.
If you reach a scoring space with a ruby this round, you get an extra 2 victory points, even if your pot has exploded.
That's cute.
Both of us.
See, that's what's confusing. What does
They all apply to everybody.
they do?
Yeah.
So
So
did you get to do this too?
yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So I didn't have as many points as you.
So this doesn't.
So I would have loved to have 2 of these guys, but I got 1 of these guys and 2 pumpkins.
Okay, day 2.
Day 2. Oh, also, you have a rat tail, 1 rat tail, which you can add to the pot. So you got an extra space to start from, basically.
Oh, and here's this one where I could just draw one more.
Draw 1, and then you can choose to play it or not.
Yep, it's
Okay. And this will out.
Shoot.
That's okay.
That was accidental.
I know. I totally know. Yeah. I got a green spider. I prefer to get that at the very end because it's the last round, but that's totally fine. 1 cherry bomb. Another 1 cherry bomb.
6. What's the end?
7. So you have, you can see, you have, there's 1 thing that can still explode your pot. You've got 1 other 2. If you draw that 2,
I explode.
you explode. So you can sort of feel with your fingers and see how many you have, and then know that only 1 of those will explode your pot, but you could still draw it at any time.
I don't know. That's the chance.
Yeah, another 1 for me.
I'm stopping.
Okay. 1 pumpkin. Another 1. So that is, let's see. So I could explode. No, I still can't explode. Okay. Oh, 3. So I've hit my limit. Any other cherry bombs and it will explode. I still have 2 more cherry bombs in here out of about 5. So that's almost 50% chance of blowing up. So I'm going to stop here. Even though it's not a ruby, can't take advantage of this. This is where I'll stop.
Okay.
And you stop there.
Mm-hmm.
We're both on the same space.
Cool.
So I believe we both get to roll the bonus die.
Oh, right on.
So my bonus die is a free pumpkin. So I'll grab the pumpkin and move it. And yours is a free pumpkin also.
I'll take a free pumpkin.
So straight into the ingredient bag. Okay. So I had a green spider, but it wasn't my last card. It was actually my very first one. Nobody has got rubies on this turn. So victory points, you have 2.
2.
So you go here. And I have 2, so I go here. And then we both have 10 to spend.
10 to spend.
10 coins. I will spend mine on Death Head Moth.
I like a death head moth.
Yeah.
but there's no other things that are just for ones. So
Yeah, exactly.
it's the chance you do. If you're willing to spend that extra money for a death head's moth and just sacrifice that last one to not get anything, it's worth it. It's a good tile.
It's really good. That's why it's priced so high.
Gem.
Yeah, and this is a really well balanced game, so things are priced really well. The only thing is, it seems to me that
Excuse me.
the green doesn't work out enough for me to reliably play it. I haven't played enough with Mandrake, so I'm not sure. But definitely all the other ones in this first set of spell books, there are 4 sets. So the replayability in this is just off the charts.
So cherry bombs are the white chips, and
Yeah.
if you have the Mandrake and you previously played a chip that was a cherry bomb, you put that cherry bomb back into your bag,
Yeah,
which seems okay.
that's
And
really nice.
And
Yeah.
then you put the Mandrake in its space.
Yeah, the Mandrake stays wherever it will be played.
Oh, stays where.
So yeah, so if you drew it and put it here, the Mandrake would stay here, and this would go back
Just
into your
like
bag.
this, when you have a 2, you move it up 2, and this is empty. It's okay to add the empty spaces because you have to skip if told so.
Yeah.
Okay. Now what do we do?
So now nobody has 2 rubies, so that's the end of day 2.
Take them.
So we'll take our chips and put them all back in.
How do we move our water?
Oh, don't forget your rat tail.
How do you move your water? The raindrop.
Usually with 2 rubies.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Anyway, squish them.
Ah.
Oh, the girl's now uncarded.
So let's see.
Short.
I'll move it to day 3. And day 3, the very last one comes out. There's this little guy that's like a homunculus. I'm not exactly sure what it is. He's got kind of like the scream face, or sort of like a ghost with a vein mask. Purpley guy.
He looks like a bunch of spores on a worm with a worm tail.
There's an official thing of what it actually is.
There's a picture of a worm right there.
Oh yeah. Oh, it looks like somebody's dying breath. Wow, there's a dude with his head wrapped. I never really looked at that this closely, and he's exhaling, and it's this wispy thing. It's this thing right here, and then somebody has like a butterfly net, a
Scalpel.
A special like butterfly net for paranormal stuff, like an enchanted one to capture this dying breath.
Oh, like a basket net.
Yeah.
It's his dying breath. Whoa.
That's trippy.
I'll show the audience.
Yeah.
So here's the drawing of the dude laying down. He looks like he's going to become a mummy, but before he becomes a mummy, Hims has to die. And then his last breath is being caught by this basket net. And that becomes this as important pieces for the game to put in the spell book. So,
speaking of Mummy, shout out to Billy Mummy, Lost in Space, played Will Robinson, and Babylon 5. He was also a cast member of that. Also, he was a member of Barnes and Barnes, the group that did the song Fishheads. And in turn, they did the music on the Crispin Hellion Glover album.
You said Crispin Glover?
Yeah.
Glover Crispin.
Yeah. So Billy Mummy worked with him on that weird album.
Cool.
Yeah. So day 3, it is your turn to draw a card.
I like that my chair has wheels.
Yeah.
Is you using a chair with wheels too?
I am as well.
Your gaming chair.
My gaming chair.
So it's my turn to draw.
Your turn to draw.
Oops, shoot. Put that second one underneath. Okay. Or to the bottom, whatever you like.
Okay. Oh, sure.
And I have, if you reach a scoring space with a ruby this round, you get an extra ruby.
Oh, cool. Excellent.
That's for both of us.
Yeah.
But I don't have to say that every time now because we just done it. You just confirmed that for me.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
But I may
Okay.
forget because, you know, sometimes I do.
sure. Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
wait, I forgot the rat tails. You still get your rat tail in the same spot.
okay. You got the
I
rat
st-
tail
Yeah,
yet?
I'm still ahead by 3, so
Okay.
you get a rat tail. There's always at least one player who gets to use the rat tail. The only person who can't use a rat tail each round is the person in the lead, or if they're like really close sometimes to the leader. That won't happen. Oh, 3. Darn it! Right off the bat.
Any spider does anything yet or later?
Later.
So is it the death smoke that's, oh no, it's the skull that lets you do it, the crow skull that lets you take one
Oh yeah.
and decide. Uh-oh. 3, 4.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's 6. So I've got one more that could be an explosion. But I'm gonna keep drawing.
Oh,
Did I explode? Wait. No, I didn't. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm right at 7.
I drew the pumpkin after I got the mushroom.
Oh yeah, that's unfortunate. That happens to me sometimes too.
So the trick with the mushroom is if I had a pumpkin here,
Yeah.
I could move the red mushroom
an extra one.
up an extra one.
Yeah.
But because I got the mushroom, I mean the pumpkin at the end, then I don't get to move the extra space.
Yeah.
So I haven't exploded yet. So I get one of these. I can draw
Oh yeah.
another.
And now you try to slow down to play the next one.
1, 3, 4. Yeah, I'll play it. I'm getting close.
Yeah.
What am I gonna get? Oh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ooh.
I'm safe.
Yeah, you're safe.
Whew!
Okay.
It didn't explode.
So it's funny, we ended on the same place again, so we both get to draw the victory die.
Cool.
Roll the victory die. I've got a ruby. Yay.
And the Santa.
Yes.
They're
There we
the
go.
Santa. Here's the Santa. Rubies. Okay.
Okay.
That's very ASMR-y.
Oh yeah.
Oddly satisfying. Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
I get 1
Victory point.
victory point.
So I'll move you up right now.
Okay. So this is done.
Yeah.
Now.
Nobody had black or purple. I had a green, but it wasn't my last or next to last one.
I had a green.
You had a green? Yeah, it wasn't your last.
Oh, I got you.
Last one too. So neither of us landed on a ruby, so victory points. We both get 2 victory points. So I go 1, 2, and you go 1, 2.
And is this the one we just got?
Yeah.
Scars for this ruby. Oh, no rubies.
So now we each get to draw. We have 10 points. Gosh. So I'm either going to get a +2 crow's head, or I'm going to get a +1 death head moth. And I think I want the +2 crow's head this guys. Really close decision.
Yeah, if it's your last one that you use.
Yeah.
I'm going to get one of the last breaths, and that's 9, and there's only one left, so
Okay.
I'm just going to stop at no 9.
Okay.
I add it to my thing.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I am.
Did you already cleared yours?
Yeah.
You emptied your
already.
okay.
Yeah.
Empty the pot.
Let's see. I do have 2 rubies, so I can choose to move my
Yeah.
thing of one or refill my flask. And
Your flask is empty?
Yeah.
What'd you do to get the?
Oh, I used it to. I drew a chip, a +2 chip, which put me at the limit, and I put it back in my bag.
Oh, I gotta remember to do that.
Yeah. I think I'm going to use it, but I'm actually not going to use that on my flask. I need to use it to move this up one.
Okay, so if you have 2 rubies, it moves you up once.
Yeah,
If you have 2 rubies, it equals a full flask.
yeah, I can choose either to move my thing up once, or I can use it to refill my flask.
Got it.
But
Cool.
I prefer to move this up right now.
Are we at day 4?
We're at day 4. There's actually no rat tail between us now, so you'll have to put your rat tail back.
That doesn't count as a tail?
Yeah,
It's
it's
gotta be
not
the
between
body.
us, it's above, and then this one is below. So
Sneaky.
yeah,
Okay, no rodents in our pot today.
Yeah.
Don't need any rodent
any
tails.
special ingredient is now available this time. Oh, my turn to draw. Choose. Take any one 4 chip. So that's a +4 chip.
Mhm.
Or 1 victory point for each rat tail you get each turn.
So at the end of this,
Yeah. So I don't think I'm going to get any rat tails this turn. So I'm going to draw a 4, and it's going to be this blue 4.
what? Oh, what's that's
+4.
the
Yeah.
third space is the 4 chips?
Yeah. So not all of them has 4.
Ooh.
Like this is only a 1. This is only a 1. And this is only a 1. But these 4 all have +4 chips. And I think
I
the
want
blue.
number 4 mandrake.
You want a 4 mandrake? Okay,
Yeah.
we'll see how that works.
Because you can cancel out a cherry bomb
Yeah, only if it's the one right before you play the mandrake, though.
before the mandrake.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
like the
if
pumpkin.
it's 2 behind, you can't clear that one.
All right. Okay.
So you
we'll
still
try
want it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It has to be before?
For the mandrake,
Yeah.
it has to be immediately before. Yeah. So if you draw the mandrake on this turn, then you can take the 3 away.
Ah, I could get a mandrake.
You could. 1 spider.
Nope.
Okay. Death Head's Moth. Hello, my friend. Oh, pumpkin.
That doesn't count because I didn't have a white one there.
Oh, right. That's your victory point. So you'll get a victory point this round.
Oh, and it can
That's
actually.
2 cherries, huh? Another 2 cherries. I might regret not filling my flask. Oh, a 3, and I'm right at 7. So I have 4 cherry bombs in here. I'm going to have to stop here.
I have 5.
Okay.
You don't count.
Yeah, there's no way you can blow it up. Oh, yeah. Now you can blow it up.
I could.
Yeah, so if you draw the other 2, there's just 1 in there. There's 1 chip in there that can blow you up.
But if I blow up, can I say I want to not die?
No, you can play that right now on this one and put it back. But you can't play this after you've blown up. So it's up to you if you want to use it. Okay.
Now I'm going to stop.
Okay, but you can draw 1 and choose whether or not to play it.
Oh, right.
So go ahead and take advantage of your. Aha!
I don't have to play it.
You don't have to play it yet. Plus, you've ended on a ruby spot, which is good for you. So you got added the ruby. And let's see, I won this round. So I'll go ahead and roll the bonus die, and I get another pumpkin. Boy, I need to get a mushroom or 2.
They're
Okay.
fine. I like them.
Yeah. They helped me last game. Really helpful. So let's see. I got a Death Head Moth, and I was the only one who got one. So I get to move my thing ahead, my watered ahead to the 2 mark.
I have a last breath.
And you have a last breath, so you get to move up 1 on the victory point chart.
Okay.
I also get a ruby from that Death Head Moth. And
now if I got rubies, can I spend 2 rubies to move my raindrop?
Sure.
So I put this in the bank.
Yeah, and go ahead and slide this out of the way.
Slide this out of the way.
And you have 9 points to spend, and I have 11 points to spend.
And you gave me this ruby as well, right?
Yeah, you just took
that and spent it.
Exactly.
Okay. Let's see, 9.
Yeah. And I have 11. So my 11 will be +1 mushroom and the +1 pro skill.
I like a number 2 spider.
Number +2 spider. Okay. Yeah. Double check, make sure I got you a +2. Yeah, you did. I did. Yeah. I thought so, but Bill was double check those things. Okay. Oh, then now we'll move up to turn 5. Okay. Oh, and rat tails. We're neck and neck. So. Okay. Sorry.
Okay,
Continue.
I got one and I can choose. Oh,
Really?
look. So look it. Can I spend that and use that as another one?
Exactly. It's like a loop. You're looping.
Oh,
I got 2 pumpkins. Ooh, I drew my 4. I drew my 4 blue chips, so I get to pull 4 and choose one of them to play.
out of 4 of them?
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. So I will draw. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I will draw my blue 2 chip and play that. One, 2. Now I get with the 2 chip. I get to draw 2 and choose 1.
I was shopping there. I got 6
Okay.
cherry bombs.
2 I drew were both the same, but 1 cherry bomb. So not much choice there. But I drew my first cherry bomb.
Wow, good job.
Yeah, this is a good round for me. Another one of these guys, so I get to draw and choose whether or not to play it. It's a 1 cherry bomb. Nope, goes back in the bag. Wouldn't be the worst thing. I'm looking for that duck off. 1 pumpkin.
Oh, you
Ooh,
can't really
that's my 3rd
see.
pumpkin. So now if I draw my mushroom, I get to move my mushroom that has 2 spaces. An extra 2 spaces. Uh-oh. 3. 1, 2, 3. Enough 4th pumpkin. Wow. I've got to find out what happens when the 4th pumpkin is.
You know, I was wondering the next time we do a video live,
Yeah.
maybe do the table at an angle,
Oh, sure.
and that might do the whole
1, I get
thing.
to choose whether or not to play it. It is the green spider.
You're still going strong.
Yeah. Ooh, I might actually stop here because I'm on a ruby. Plus, I got the green spider,
I'll be right back.
which would get me another ruby. Yeah. I think I will stop there to get the extra rubies.
Sometimes
Then I can refill my flask.
I would.
So we will pause for a moment. It's the pause that refreshes. Have more blueberries. Love to have them with vanilla ice cream. A combination of the melting vanilla ice cream and coating the blueberries, just a wonderful combination. It adds just that little extra bit of sweetness that I like. Like how the acidic taste, the great taste of the lemon can be counteracted by the acidic thing. But if you add sugar to it or take a miracle fruit tablet, which makes everything taste incredibly sweet for about 45 minutes to an hour, then your taste buds are different. So all the lemons taste like candied lemons. You can eat them straight without puckering up. The only thing is the acid will still have an effect, so you don't want to overeat those lemons or you'll have a stomach ache. Anyway, this tip brought to you by me. If you go to the, gosh, I'm just a capitalist, I guess. If you go to the Think Geek store, or there's another store with brain in the title. Oh, a spider. Yeah, put them in the ingredient bag. Just kidding, just kidding. We adore our spiders here, especially the little ones. When, okay.
Can't go that way. I'll show you. Little spider.
We'll let them out the front.
Yeah, it's easier. He's super cute.
Yeah.
He's one of the house spiders, but just a baby. And whoa, he was making a little web there. I'm gonna take him out.
They're cute. My favorite are the little jumping spiders, the Lucases. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay. So
The Star Trek light. Hey Alexa, turn off the reptile tank. Hey Alexa, turn off the Star Trek light. Thank you.
So you got the death head moth and I didn't.
Oh, I do have a death head moth.
So that means you get to move your water up one space.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Oh, that's nice.
And you get a ruby. You always get a ruby, but because I also did not draw a thing, you also get the bonus of the oh no, I'm sorry, I had that backwards. The death head moth, as long as you have as many or more than the other player, you always get to move your water up one.
Oh, that's nice.
But if you outscore other players, then
excuse me.
Then you get the ruby as well. So what we'll do is we'll get you your ruby and put it here, and your coin goes up one. I'm sorry, your water drop. I goes up one space from 1 to 2. So I just moved that for you.
I have to go around.
Ruby spaces. Did you explode?
What's that?
Did you explode?
No.
Okay.
I stopped at 6.
We both ended on a ruby space, so we both get to draw another ruby.
Oh, now let's get the. There we are.
So I'm going to use my 2 rubies right now to refill my flask.
Wow.
My last one was green, so I get another ruby. And you had a purple, so your victory point goes up 1. So now we're both on the same victory point space, but we haven't scored yet. Now we score victory points. Yeah.
Scrippity.
So you have 2 victory points. You go 1, 2. And I have 4 victory points.
You gave me a ruby for being
1,
the ruby?
2, yeah.
Okay.
3, 4, okay.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And I will roll the victory die again. And I get 1 extra victory point.
Oh, no. You know the little stand for the
Oh, yeah. I just saw it.
controller? Yeah, but it's for a PS4, not a PS5.
Oh, right.
So we need to order one for our PS5.
Sure, that sounds good.
Okay. I'm going to.
I'll have to set that PS4 one up.
I'm going to trim just a little bit.
Okay.
An angle, see if that makes a difference.
Sure.
You can look.
You have 13 coins to spend, and I have 17 points to spend.
There we go. Now you got a little bit more wiggle
Thank you.
room. Excuse me. Sure. Yeah, I think it'll show us good. There we go. If you're just now joining us, we are playing Quacks of
Quedlinburg.
Quedlinburg.
Hard to say.
Yeah, it
And
is.
if it was in Scotland, it would be something like Quedlinburg.
Quedlinburg.
Yeah.
We have a couple games that were voted fan favorite or something, editor's choice or something.
Oh, yeah.
For a game that was created in Germany.
Oh, yeah, that was the Magic Labyrinth, I think.
Hmm.
There's some other, I'm a fan of Spielen games. They make like Antiquity and the Great Zimbabwe. And the one that most people are familiar with, which I didn't get as yet, but I will get it someday, is Fast Food Minute or something like that.
Oh.
And it's supposed to be really fun, but it's also what they call a take that game, where players play cards on each other to stop them. And it's like,
Kind of like you want to be the best one, the last one to win it.
And Joni and I, we don't even like to be mean in our gaming.
No.
So we like games, collaborative games, or where in games like this where you're sort of both neither one is working against each other per se.
What's the one that we play on? Is it PS4, PS5? That's the one that we got from the PlayStation. I mean,
Settlers of Catan.
No, it's a PS4, PS5 game, and both of us were playing it. And we walked around. It was in a dungeon.
Oh, Diablo.
Diablo.
Yeah, that was Diablo 3. Diablo
was,
4 is out, but we haven't played that.
In Diablo 4, I was wondering if the main characters are bigger in visual size.
Yeah.
Because it's almost like the third person breaking the wall, whatever.
Yeah.
I would like to see a bigger character on the screen because of my eyesight.
I'll check into accessibility options for that.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, that's it. Accessibility.
Yeah.
That needs to be. That's important. Okay, so I need to put my tiles away.
Oh, no, you have 13 points to spend.
Oh, 13.
So
points.
I had 17. I got a +2 crow skull and a +1 toadstool, and 1 left over, so that I can't spend.
I would like a number 2 crow skull, please.
Number 2 crow skull. Here you go. All right.
That means I draw 2.
Yes, and then you choose which one you want to play.
And then I don't have.
If any, you don't have to play any of them.
So I have 13, or that's 10.
Yeah.
I have 3 more points to use.
Yeah, you can get a
pumpkin
as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Which will power up your mushroom a little more.
Gross. Okay. Now clear the board.
So yeah, now we'll clear the board.
Oh, washing the brood, washing the cauldron.
You have 2 rupees. You can save that for buying the victory point at the end, or you can save that to refill a flask later. It's full right now, or you can spend it right now and move your.
I'm gonna save it for like the next turn, and if I decide to move my raindrop, then I'll spend the next round the next day.
Sure.
Did we move up to 6? Day 6?
No, day 6 has a little icon. We each now get another +1 theory bond in our pods. So here's your +1, and here's mine.
Okay.
So things just got a little more explosive.
Explosive. Did they call it a cauldron or a pod?
They call it a pod. I'm not sure. Maybe they call it they call it a pod. That's right. And you get to draw the card.
Oh, I do.
Yes.
It says in this round, every orange chip is moved 1 extra space.
Oh, neat. So all our pumpkins go space out. Plus, you have a rat tail. So go ahead and put your rat tail up, and your first one on the right.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
I was going back assward.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep going.
There was a weird experiment with David Bohm, and I believe a drop of ink in a viscous solution. It's worth checking out. Take a look. Somebody's probably got the experiment on YouTube. It's one of those really wild things. Physics, man.
Oh, have you seen those videos?
Pumpkin. So 1 instead of 1, it goes 2.
Have you seen that video of the faucet water going backwards?
Oh no!
But it's really going down.
Yeah.
It's just sped up in such a way that
Yeah.
it looks like it's going backwards.
That's like with the right frame rate and the rate of the helicopter thing or the car wheel. It looks like instead of going like this, it looks like it's going the other way.
Like the fidget spinners.
Yeah.
I get lost watching those. They're so cool.
Oddly satisfying.
It is really satisfying. I got another one I got 2 more at the store before I stopped working there, and one is for our little friend Ruby, and another one was for our nephew, our adopted nephew. I guess Ruby's kind of like an adopted niece in a way.
Yeah.
But so anyway, we bought it for our family, friends, children, and I bought a 3rd one for myself. So, and now I have 2. I also want to look into getting those slug fidgeters.
Oh, I don't know about the slug fidgeters.
They are so cute. They go, and they're like corrugated, and they're really cute. I'll just say, did you explode?
No, I drew 2. They were both 2 level things. Oh. I'm not going to play either.
You can do that?
Yeah, because of the blue. I'm putting them back in the box.
You don't have to.
You don't have to. You may play up to 1 of the 1, 2, or 4 that you draw.
So I drew a last breath.
Oh, excellent. We'll tally that up at the end of the round. So I drew my mushroom. I
Oh, I
have
get to do the
two.
same thing.
I
I
get
drew
it
two
done.
crow skull,
Yeah.
and so I get to draw two extra,
And
and they're both.
Yeah.
I don't have to spend them.
You don't have to put. You can put them both back in your bag and
Cool.
shake it up and redraw it.
And I got a spooler.
Oh, I got my 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm still at take that. I'll keep going. I think I have another pumpkin maybe. I do, so that makes 2 spaces instead of 1. Yeah, it still can't explode.
Next to the last. Oh man.
Yeah.
I could have
Sorry.
stopped there and got another
Ruby. Yeah. But if you draw something that's 2, you could still get a ruby.
I'm gonna try it. Now try it. Here we go. Oh, cool. Oh no, wait, 1. I only get to choose that 1. Yeah. 2. I'm putting that up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. I don't explode. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I'll stop. Then I can get the ruby. Gosh.
Oh, you can't.
No.
Because it's a 2, so it would be here. And you wouldn't get the ruby.
Oh man.
So it's up to you. You can put it back if you want
Or
and redraw.
that
Or
one.
yeah.
The other one was a 1.
Okay. Oh, was it a 1 cherry bomb?
Mhm.
Oh, then let's say this is the one that you did, and then you can get the ruby. Because that's what you meant to do.
Should I search for a 1 and put it there?
You know it's a 1. Okay, I'm still playing. Ooh, ruby. I'm gonna stop.
So I can still go, or I can stop and get the ruby.
Or you can stop and get the ruby.
Because I had that 1. Okay.
Yeah, and you're probably not gonna catch up. I got a really good. I got 5 pumpkins. So
1,
each pumpkin,
2.
because of the fortune teller, was able to move up an extra space instead of just 4.
Pumpkins were a good choice to pick
Yeah.
from the treasures.
Yeah,
Okay.
pumpkins, they're only 3. They're kind of cheap. You're like, what on earth is this for anyway? But they combine so well with the mushroom.
It's kind of like the caverna where you have produce, and then you get to add more to your field, and then you can buy with those fields, then you can expand the fields, and you can get more trolls or dwarves or whatever it is.
And you know what you were saying exactly? You were exactly right earlier. You were saying it's kind of like a deck building game, and it is. But the deck, instead of cards, it's like it's a bag of gems instead of a deck of cards. Yeah. But you are building your engine to
and
get
so
more and more
choosing pumpkins is good for your gem building treasure bag.
Yeah, my favorite I think is the blue crow, then the black death head moth, and then the combination of the. Oh yeah, okay. So we'll start with that. We'll start first with the die.
You won.
So I won that one.
For sure.
And I get to move my droplet up one, which is nice.
Okay.
Nice. Now it is green.
Mm-hmm.
I kept going, so I just missed out on that.
I kept going also.
Oh yeah, but you got your black. I didn't get a black, so you get to move your
teardrop.
Your teardrop up one where the rat is now. And
does the rat go here?
Sure.
Unless I get higher up here.
And then because I didn't have one, you also get a ruby.
Oh, cool. Okay.
We'll have to play this with ruby sometime, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe it's send the basic game.
Oh, that would be a great Christmas gift.
Yeah. So, and let's see. And then you also get a victory point.
Does John like to play tabletop?
Oh, does he? Yeah, we were all tabletop thieves. Me and the McGarvey brothers would play lots of tabletop role playing, and tabletop board game. I regret Jimmy was a big Axis and Allies player. I only got Axis and Allies earlier this spring, at the Cottage Grove Goodwill.
That was a good fun.
That was a good fun. I have to play it sometime.
That's a lot of war, though.
Yeah, there's a very light war game that I would like to play with you, called Memoir 44, and
we can't play a song on the lady because it'd be copyright infringement and they'll block our sound.
Oh yeah, no, this isn't a song. This is a.
I know, but I wanted to play the fun song.
Oh, good job.
Yeah.
Yes. Or play a song by War, like Low Rider. Like My Tank is the Low Rider. Thanks for that sidebar.
Yeah, my cauldron is a low rider. Oh, I
You
should.
both get a ruby?
My mother does not approve of my wife. Okay,
So, did you get your ruby just now?
I have 3 dummies.
Okay, excellent. Victory points. You have 2 victory points. So you go right here. And I have 5 victory points.
Good job, you.
1, thank you. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness, you have all the rat tails next time. Next round.
So I have 2. Then I move this rat tail another time.
Yeah, and the next one, actually 1, 2, 3 between us. So your rat tail will be on the spot.
I'll just move him now
Sure. So that's where you start next turn. So your first chip will go down here
for day 7.
for day 7. Yeah.
Okay.
But
my teardrop stays.
Teardrop stays. Yeah.
Oh, but that's okay.
That's okay. Unless you want to spend 2 and move it up another one. And then if you do, your rat tail will also move up another one.
Can I do that?
Do that. Go ahead and do that.
2 rubies.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Move my teardrop forward, which moves my rat tail forward.
Yeah. There you go.
And all the others go back into
Now
my
you're all
bag.
set for. Yeah, exactly.
I see how.
Oh, you were your number. You were on.
Oh shoot. I had like.
I think you were on.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I landed on this, so
Yeah,
I didn't get the ruby, but I got the ruby because I had the death set. So I had 14 points to spend.
14 points. Oh, you landed on here. Oh, you landed on the ruby?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got 14 to spend.
Yeah, I remember because I didn't get a ruby
19.
for landing. It's moved. Oh, every orange chip is moved 1 extra space forward. I didn't play any.
You didn't play any.
But you did.
Hey, oh, look at all these orange. I played 5 orange chips.
Good job, you.
That made me, that's how I won the round. Oh, I won the round. Oh, yeah, and I moved my thing up one. Okay.
Okay, so this is over.
Yeah.
Now it's my turn to draw.
Oh, I'm still.
Clear your cauldron.
Oh, yeah, I still need to spend my 19 points. So what 2 things will I get?
We should clear the cauldron with some. I don't have sage ready, but because it's dangerous to do a saging here, I'm going to do something different.
Sage advice, Jamie. Okay, so my
Sage
19.
advice.
So I'm thinking I better spend 10 on another Death Head moth because I'm not drawing it. And then my other 9 points, I will spend that.
I don't know if they actually saw me do that, but oh well.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, that's fine. Let's see. I think Mandrick would probably be better earlier in the game. So I'm going to spend my other 9 on a +2 spider.
That's a good choice.
Yeah, we'll see how that works. I've been a little down on the spider as my thing. So, oh, wait a minute. I have 9 instead of the +2 spider. Let me get one of these purple guys.
Your last breath.
Yeah, last breath. Okay, that's what I'll do. And now I spent all my coins. I got most of my money. Okay, we're on day 7. Oh, also, I think it is. Is it my turn or your turn to draw the fortune?
Your turn.
My turn. Okay. This round's fortune. Choose.
Yeah, because I did this one and it benefited you.
Oh yeah. Choose. Take any 1 black chip, or take 1 black chip, or any 1 +2 chip, or 3 rubies.
Right now?
Yeah.
That's kind of neat. It's like the crystal ball reveals this before we start our cauldron.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm gonna take the 3 rubies.
Or 3 rubies?
Yeah.
And or a number 2 chip?
Or a number 2 chip. Or 1 black chip. So any of these number 2s.
What is
or the black chip.
What does the Death As Moth do for you at the end?
If you've scored as many as the other person, you get to move your thing forward. If you outscore the other person, you get to move your draw forward and get a ruby. If you draw 1 but are still less black ones than somebody else than me, then you don't get anything for it.
Oh, but it's kind of a good token.
It is.
I would like to.
It's my favorite next to the.
What's the other? Like to get a number 2 of anything?
Yeah, you can get a 2 crow skull or 2 mushroom toast skull.
I want 2 toast skulls.
Really? Okay. Here's.
Oh, wait.
Oops, that's a +1 I got in the.
I want 1 + 2.
That's why I double check. +2. There you go.
And then that's all I can get.
Yeah.
Because I got.
Oh, because it's what you can choose a black one, a 2 chip.
Oh, okay. So I want the number to mushroom. Okay,
Okay.
and I just drew this.
Oh, yes, so you can
I
choose.
started
the
one
next
token. I started a token ahead of you.
That's totally fine. Oh man, there's a pumpkin. I wish it moved two again. Ah, two crow skulls. I get to draw two. Ooh, I'll tell you, I got that one. It's a pumpkin.
Oh shoot,
Another
I'm
two.
not doing. This is, oh, so far it's just been once, but if I draw one that says a 2, I have to move it 2 spaces.
Yeah.
Okay, shoot. Okay.
And I'll take the mushroom. And since I have one pumpkin, I'll move it forward next.
I need more pumpkins. Oh, there, speaking of which.
And another one mushroom. That is here, an extra space.
I get to draw 2 tokens, and then I can choose one of them.
Yeah, 1 or 0, depending on what you got.
Token.
Excellent.
This kind of gets in the way. I'm going to have to flop it out.
Oh, sure.
3. Oh, no.
Wow, I haven't had any.
1, 2.
Okay. Now this is a
4.
choice where you, if you want, you can choose to use your flask and put it back in there.
But what's my chance of getting like this is one of the higher chips.
Right.
The other chip will be lower.
You have no chance of exploding in the next turn.
Okay. If I do that, empty it?
Yeah. Oh, no, even if you don't empty it. Because the
look.
highest thing you can draw is a 2, and that'll put you at 6.
Okay, I'm going to keep going.
Yeah.
Oh dear. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, and don't forget to move
right.
okay.
One.
Yeah.
But now I'm
so
done.
now you're done. You could choose to use your flask and mix it back up and draw again, or you can stay right where you're at.
Well, that's a risky business.
It is.
I'm gonna go for it.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it back.
Gonna put your luck. Okay.
Empty my flask.
Yeah.
I can draw one more. Yeah, right?
Exactly.
But my flask is empty. Oh my goodness. 1.
Okay. So now you get 3, 4, 5. You still can't blow up. You can only tie the sun.
So might as well go for it.
Might as well go for it. Yeah.
1.
Oh no! Now you totally want to stop. Oh gosh, and do I want to stop? I will probably stop here too, because then I can take advantage of my.
Look at all your rubies.
Yeah.
My flask is empty.
I got 19 and you got 18. So I will get the bonus die, which allows me to move my thing up 1.
Your teardrop?
My teardrop.
Or ring.
Yeah. Let's see. Black. I had a black and you didn't, so I get to move my thing up 1 and get a gem.
Whoa. Are there any points if you, at the end of the game, if you still have rubies?
Yeah, I can, every 2 rubies for a point. So
that's right.
3 victory points. Although I'm going to spend 2 this round at the end of the round to move my thing up. Green, yours wasn't the last, but mine was next to last. So I get, I took that ruby just now. Okay. And we each got 1 victory point. So you go up 1 and I go up 1.
Do I get a 1 for the last breath?
Oh, that's what I just moved you up for. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Exactly. Good call. Rubies, neither one of us ended on a ruby.
Oh.
Victory points, you had 4 or 5?
5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I also had 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your rat tails are still at 3. So okay, where that is. Coinage, you have 18 to spend, and I had 19 to spend.
I like that the amount goes up too, so
yes.
We can spend a little bit more on better things. So 18, I would like
my 19, I'm just going to do a +4 first spell.
18. I would like 2 pumpkins and 1 number 2 crow skull.
Oh, you can only have 1 of each.
Pumpkin?
You can only buy 2 cards, and they have to be different color.
Oh, the total, I can only get two, I can't spend all the money to get three?
Yeah.
Aw,
Sorry.
man. Okay, two. All right, I would like a, number 2 coastal.
Okay.
Oh, wait. I can't do that. I meant,
Sure.
oh,
Depending.
okay,
You have
yeah.
eight, you have 8 more. You can
All
get,
And a number 2 spider.
number 2 spider. Okay. And let's see, I'm gonna spend 2 rubies.
Oh, I want to do that too.
So you only have 1 ruby though, unfortunately.
Oh, no.
So, okay. Go ahead and return your,
Clear the cauldron.
clear the cauldron. We'll go to
Wash.
day 8.
There's only 9 days.
Only 9 days. Next the last day. This will be our last playing round after this.
Oh.
Cool. Oops. I drew 2.
Oh, I got another one. Cool. So I basically get to draw 2 more. Or 1
Oh,
more.
just 1 more. Yeah.
1 more.
Ah, that's a month. I almost played it on the wrong side. One share. Huh? Draw 1 and choose to play. Yeah, you can draw 2 and choose to play 1. I will play this. You don't have to. You can put them both back
I
and redraw.
can?
Yeah.
Cool. I can redraw?
Yeah.
2 more?
No, just 1.
Oh.
That was your.
That was 2. Okay.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and get to draw 4. And 2, 3, 4. Oh, I drew 5. Well, it doesn't matter because the second thing I drew was the 4. Another 4 death head, which is what I'm going to play. 4.
If I had a previous chip from the mandrake that was white, I could put that back.
Yeah, but it's green.
But it's green, and because I landed that, my next to the last one or last, I get a ruby.
Okay, you're going to stop there?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I get to draw 4, so that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ooh. I'm going to play the blue one. Draw 1. Let's see if I want to play it. The 2.
Huh. I'm gonna draw 2 more.
Draw 2 more, and I can choose to play 1. Good. 3 cherry bomb goes back. 1. Ooh, and I will stop here because it has. I can get the ruby from the spider, and I planted on a ruby.
Yep.
So I got 19. You got 19.
And I also get 1 ruby because my second to the last one was also
Okay.
spider. I take a ruby?
Take a ruby. Yeah. And I'll take my ruby. We both got 19, so I
Got a pumpkin.
yeah, okay.
That's how you got a lot of your pumpkins.
Yeah.
The luck draw. I get
A ruby, yeah.
I get a ruby.
Okay, so black, I had the black, so I get a ruby, and I get to move up my thing one, my water droplet one. And let's see, we both did the green already. We both have purple, so we each get to move up 1 space for that. Landing on rubies, you didn't land on a ruby, but I did. So I will draw that. Victory.
What's the
victory
question
points
mark
now.
one?
That's victory points. So you have
Oh,
5.
I see the coloring
Yeah.
code.
And I also have 5, so we're chasing each other. 2, 4, 5.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You got it right too, because I'm behind.
Yeah, you still have 3 right now, but we'll see how. Oh yeah, you still have your 3, so it's still 3 spaces above your. Now, I will spend 2 rubies for moving my droplet up another 1.
I'm gonna spend 2 to refill my glass.
Okay. Oops.
Put them all away?
And now we're heading to the very last round.
Clear the air,
Yeah.
wash the cauldron. That draw, it's my turn to draw.
Your turn to draw, yeah.
And your cauldron has not exploded yet. You may return your white 3 chip to your bag at any time. If you do so, the player to your left receives 2 rubies.
Oh, interesting.
So if my cauldron's not exploded,
And you have a 3 chip in play, you can remove it and then the other player gets 3 rubies.
I don't have to spend it. I don't have to draw it. I can just end there, right?
Yeah.
Because you were gonna explode.
So, no, if you draw 3 and that's enough to explode it, if you explode the pot, then you can't take your 3 away, even if it's the 3 that exploded the pot.
So I can choose to put it back in here.
Yeah.
And then I have to be done.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, no, you don't have to be done. You can still continue to play.
Oh, okay.
At any point when you draw the 3, if your pot hasn't exploded, you can put that back.
But you automatically get.
But then I get
2.
3 rubies.
2.
Yeah. Or 2 rubies. Oh, okay. I see.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Sure. I'm still learning this too.
Yeah.
Okay. Now our cauldron is washed. Butter. Started.
A 1.
Skull's head. Just need to use 1. That was bad.
1.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Land rate is. But
1. Then that's 4. 3 will. I'm a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I get to draw 4 and play 1.
I don't have to play
1,
it.
2, 3, 4. And the one that I will play will be another bully 4. I will play a black. That's enough. Okay.
I'm gonna stop there.
Okay.
Wait, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'm stopping. Because I have 6. Yeah, I have 6 cherry bombs. If I get 7.
And you could choose to take the 3 away and put it in the back in your bag, and then you would just have a 3 in your cherry bombs. But then I get 2 rubies.
Can I? But my turn is over. Because I stopped here.
Yeah,
Is that how it works?
No, you can choose to stop playing, or you can choose to continue. When everybody's agreed that they've stopped, it's over. But you can put that back if you want, and then start drawing somewhere.
But that gives me a chance to get it back.
Exactly.
But it also gives me a chance to move however many that is.
Oh, I drew 1
And
back.
would you like a couple of rubies?
I mean, no, that's fine.
Okay.
I've got all the rubies.
You do have all the rubies.
1. 1 non-ruby. 1. It doesn't have to play it. I will stop here. I'll put that back and I will stop. Simon's 22. You're at 21. I got this one to get an extra victory point. We both had 1 black. We would normally move each of our waters up 1, but there's no next round, so it doesn't matter. Green, my next to last was green, so I get a ruby. C. Purple, We each got one purple, so you go one and I go one. And rubies, I ended on a ruby, but I get another ruby. Victory points, I got 7
I have
and
6.
6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh.
So, and
So now there's 2 rodents between you and I.
yeah, now there would be 1, 2, 3, 3 again.
Oh, I see the third one. Okay.
Yeah, but there is no next time. This is the last day, and let's see, there anything else? Oh, and you ended up on 21, so divided by 5 is 4, so you got 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I got 22 divided by 5, that's also 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Because it's both 21.
Yeah, because 21 through 20 through 24 are
Oh,
both divided by 5, they're both 4 points. So once you get to 25 and up, then it's 5 or more points.
oh wow,
So
cool.
so that is the game.
Did you roll one more time because you won the round?
I did. I got an extra victory point from it.
Oh, that's cool. All right, I
Yeah.
missed that. I was probably spoken.
Oh, sure. So good game. I think the explosion probably hurt you a little bit.
I exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the
I only did that once though.
yeah, and then the +4s helped me a lot. The +4
Yeah, theirs helped me too.
yeah.
But +4 is a good choice.
Yeah, the +4 blue guys are really, really good.
I'll spend a little bit more to get more pumpkins
Yeah.
and number 4 skulls.
I like the I didn't get I got all the pumpkins, but I didn't get my mushroom that time.
Oh no.
I didn't need it because I got my blue
So-
back myself.
Now what do we do is count the gems and what our total points are?
Yeah, then we can add the gems to
All of it in here? Too?
No. You don't count the gems. That's where I screwed up last time.
Oh.
So instead, what it is the
Final points here.
yeah, you can do 2 gems for 1 point. Every 2 gems for 1.
I only have 1.
Yeah.
You got
I have
those.
2, 4, 6, so that's 3. So I can do 1, 2, 3.
So those are the gems really that you're using at the end rather than those tokens.
What I actually got confused with was not the gems. It was using the tokens instead of the money for the last round.
Oh.
So every 5 money that you have is 1 victory point.
Oh.
So you had 21
Oh.
divided by 5 is
And
4.
yesterday, no, was it?
So yeah, we don't count the jumps for victory. That's just during the course of the game.
Remember we were talking about?
Oh my god! Look at that piece.
Oh my gosh!
Can you open the door for him? He wants to go.
Yeah. Wow. You're live. Oh, I don't know if we still are live. Oh my gosh, I see him.
Yeah, get him before he goes.
Oh, man.
Throw a saddle on that guy.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm surprised I didn't break that thing.
Oh yeah, it would have been understandable. That was the biggest fighter I might have seen. He was high off fight.